Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video, and today we're checking out something from Temu. Now, in case you're not familiar, Temu is a marketplace or a store that's very similar to what Wish used to be like, except it has a lot of other things in place so that you get your stuff within the amount of time they say they are, price adjustments and stuff like that. Now, before we get started though, this isn't sponsored or anything by them. I did purchase these items with my own money, just out of curiosity to see what it is like to purchase stuff on Temu, and whether or not you agree with a company or a follower or anything like that is entirely up to you. But let's go ahead and get started. Very familiar looking packaging here, the orange Temu bags. I'll go ahead and flip it over here so we can jump right into it. Now, several of these items I'm going to take a look at separately in separate videos, but we're just going to take a quick look at them here, and then the other item, we'll see how that goes with that one. And the first item here is a phone case, and it's a lot brighter than what I anticipated or what I ordered. I did order the light gray. It's actually like a lot lighter than what they showed off, but this was $3.17 is how much I paid for it. Yeah, just double checking, I did pay the $3.17. It's a case for the Pixel 7 Pro, which I'm using right now to film, but let's go ahead and take it out. I did have this one here from, I forgot the Spigen company, I think is what, yeah, Spigen. And it's a little yellowed now, but this was my daily driver case. And we'll see how this one turns out, but it is a little thin. It's plastic. It has a cutout here for the camera. And this is like some rubberized faux texturized material here. It's not fabric. And that brand is Aoria. And here we have the case up close. Again, Aoria brand. And that's probably as close as I can get. It is a fabric textured rubber piece. So this is rubber. And then the rest of the case is plastic, like a nice hard plastic. I'm noticing that it's kind of funky up here, kind of like it was pushed in or anything like that. But we'll see what that's like once we put it on. Here's my Pixel 7 Pro, which is my daily driver phone. It's an alright of a phone, but that's for another video. So what I'm going to do is make sure I have my phone locked, but that's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. I like the light color, how it contrasts the gold on the camera there. I thought it'd look kind of funny, but it fits pretty well. It's not loose or anything like that. On the top here, it's got all the cutouts that are necessary for the 5G, your microphone. On the bottom here, your speakers line up as well as USB-C port. And then your buttons. They line up just fine. They're nice and clicky. I had some notifications on my screen, so I couldn't really show it, but now that I removed them, this is what the front of the phone looks like, and I'm actually really liking the way that the phone looks with the case. I'm running Android 14, the beta, but it looks very nice, and holding it in my hands here, it feels very nice. It's a very lightweight case, so if you're looking for a lightweight case for your phone, this one's pretty good. I'll see if they have any for iPhone that follow this in case you're with an iPhone, but so far it feels very good in the hands, and it's nice and lightweight, which is what I was looking for in a case. And again, it's got that cutout up here for your headset so you can listen to what people are saying on your phone calls. But yeah, it looks good. I like it. Next item here is an MP3 player. This is the model MB29. It's got no branding or anything like that, but this one will be getting its own video just to see what it's like. My musical dream there on the side, which is really funny. But let's see, they have some more information about the device here. I'm just gonna zoom in here real quick. Audio Play ER. Interesting. And this one here, actually before I open it, is a portable music player with 64 gigs and full touchscreen and speaker, high fidelity, lossless music, high definition screen, FM radio recorder, and ebook suitable for gym, camping, sports. Yeah, that's what it's called, and I paid $22 for it. I might just take a look at all these other cheap music players and see what those are like. But opening the box up, we do get a little manual here, product manual. Headphones, I'm sure they're the highest quality headphones out there. r/sarcasm. Here we have the charger, which is micro USB. Disappointingly, it's micro USB. I'll go ahead and take it out, but then again, it's only $22. Just a standard little micro USB charger there. And here we have the MP3 player, which has some weight to it actually. I'm surprised by the weight. Digital MP3 player, 500 milliamps. And here we have a little reset hole, and my phone keeps going out of focus there, but I'll try to get it in focus as best as I can. Volume down, volume up, and then power. Got the headphone jack right under it, and what I think is a speaker, the micro USB-C charging port, and just as I suspected, the 64 gigs that this MP3 player touts is just an SD card. And taking a closer look at that SD card, it is a 64 gig XC memory card. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this back inside. And I do have an SD card ready with a lossless album on it. Copyrighted, so I'm not going to be playing it, but I think that's another speaker set there. And the front, here we have our little display. I'm going to go ahead and power it on. Hopefully it has battery. And we'll take a look at this one in a separate video just to see how it performs. Oh, that was quick. A very quick welcome screen, and then right away to the home screen, which isn't very high quality or high resolution, but to be fair, I don't expect it to, and I don't intend on having something this small with high resolution just because it's for music. You're not watching any content. So we're going to go ahead and tap on music. No files detected. Of course, no files are going to be detected. You do need headphones to use the FM radio. And then here we have our settings where you can format the SD card. Let's check out the information. It's not really doing much for device information. I'm not sure if this is running, I don't think it's Android. I think it's like a stock or a custom firmware. But let me go ahead and take out the SD card and plug in that SD card that I told you all I had here with some music to 32 gig. But I do have more higher capacity ones. Alrighty, for some reason that didn't work. I guess it doesn't support ALAC files, which is what I use for my music, but I did put in an AAC file and it worked, but because it's copyrighted I can't play it back, so I decided to jump right into YouTube audio library and download a song from the YouTube audio library, which is what's on here. Alright. Sounds pretty decent for built-in speakers, and perhaps it's not something that I would use, but plugging in headphones, of course it does have that headphone jack, which I don't expect it to be hi-fi like it says it is, but it's a nice little MP3 player if you're looking for something. I don't think it supports any what's it called, album art on this, but again, I'll give it a try for the next couple of weeks and see what it's like with the final review, which will have its own video, and maybe I'll even pick up some other MP3 players to try out. But for now, I think it's a pretty good little product here. The next product and the next and final product is a pair of headphones. These are the Think Plus headphones, TH40s. Now they're not sold here in the US or anywhere outside of China. These are Chinese domestic market, if that's a thing, headphones that are sold specifically in the Chinese market, and they feature active noise canceling, and I did pay $25 for these. So $25 for headphones with ANC, and I think they even have USB-C. I think that's a pretty good deal, and they do have ANC, active noise canceling, for phone calls. I'm not sure if that also applies to sound noise canceling for when you're listening to music, but they fold away. Got 40mm drivers and an aux import, so that's very nice. And box is a little messed up because I think this is where it was being shipped from. Think Plus. And this one I am going to show a little more into detail because, again, this is not something we see here in the States. But if you want to take a look at the information for this product, you can go ahead and pause. But some key takeaways: it does have Bluetooth 5, 400 milliamp hour batteries, transmission distance 10 meters. It all checks out as a pretty good pair of headphones with the frequency range between 20 hertz and 20 kilohertz. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what it's like. And there we go. That was a little on the fence about these because the box has the black ones and I did order these in white. If you're curious, they do come in white, black, and black with red accent where the little ring here is red. And these are the fully black ones. But I did pick up the white ones just because I felt like I wanted to try something new. But this is what they look like. I'll take a wider look right now in just a second as soon as we get everything else out of the box. In here you get the manual. I'm not sure if it's going to be in English, but that's okay. They're just headphones. Once you use one pair, you can use all of them. It is in English. Just says what it comes with, interfaces and things like that, volume and things of that nature. I'm just going to go ahead and set this aside. You do get a 3.5mm audio jack connector here. Very nice. And they are USB-C, which is a really tiny cable, but that's okay. I have plenty USB-C charge cables. Here's what the headphones look like in that white and silver with the Lenovo branding. Now, Lenovo itself is actually very big in Asia. They have a wide variety of headphones on the Temu store you can check out, but I decided to get these because they look nice. Now, taking a closer look at the headphones, we do have your ANC mode on or off switch here, which is very interesting. I've never seen it. I've never seen it in a little slider there like that before. And then we do have our USB-C, 3.5mm headphone jack, our volume up, volume down, and I believe this is like pause, play, double tap, that kind of thing. I'll read the instructions. And then on this side, you don't really get much. But that's what the headphones look like. We got the left and right indicators on the cups. The cups are nice and soft. They don't feel too rough or anything like that. They kind of feel like the pair of headphones that I have somewhere around here. These actually feel really nice. They're really light, which is, I would say, a good thing, because if headphones are too heavy on your head, then it just becomes a lot of discomfort. But I'll be taking a look at these in closer detail for like the next few weeks, and then I'll publish a video for both these and the MP3 player. But so far, my first Temu haul, if you would want to call it that, just because there's not enough stuff, is pretty good. So with that being said, if you have any questions about any of the things you saw here, leave a comment down below, and I'll try to answer you as best as I can. And with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.